noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Lovely feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he was quick to react. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Ronaldinho. Can he spark a counter here? Now, can they get him away? Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's away. And he's well positioned here. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi! Goal! And South Africa take the lead. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's taken it. Oh, cracking ball.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He is through here. Hoisted in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Alonso. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Well, they could break here. And he's intervened well there. And it's Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
De Bruyne. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the pass is intercepted. And Bebeto! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Not the most accurate pass. De Bruyne. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Robertson. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Robertson proves just a little bit too strong. Robertson plays it across. Tries to get it clear. Bebeto. South Africa are looking to face with the keeper. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
South Africa with the corner, they're first. Albert Ferrer tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alonso. Searching pass he's played there. That's a corner kick. Bale with the short one. Aimed beyond the defence. South Africa are looking to go forward now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Deep into stoppage time. Knocks it into space. Costa Curta goes long. Great vision. Oh, delightful ball. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
South Africa head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
South Africa really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neymar. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Isco. That looks a good ball through. They're urging him to shoot. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rijkaard has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Danger averted for now. Looking to play him in. And he's picked out the run. He's beaten the last man. Real chance! He's scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
New Mexico are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now Howell. And a chance! It's hit the crossbar.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
South Africa may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Shoots! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Ronaldinho. He's being urged to shoot. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Messi. That's good play. Messi's cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
New Mexico clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's the shot! It's their second corner of the game. Takes a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Now it's Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish of true class! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack.
Substitution for South Africa. Number
We have got
11,
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17, Bebeto. Number 5, Erling
Vicious
Haaland.
ball here.
Number 10.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Coming on the field, number 23.
Oh, that's superb.
Number
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but
Beckham.
that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
26, Davids.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And the finish! In he goes again. It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 20.
South Africa could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but he really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all. I would... Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van der Vaart. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. South Africa with the corner. They're first. There's the header! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Here's a sharp little ball. He's having a shot! He has done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful.
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Threads one in. Van der Bebeto! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Azar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Timber. Timber is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi receives it in a wide position. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. And it's Timber. Davids. Van der Vaart. And this is Messi. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played back in. Van der Vaart tries to pass it through. Oh, it's Bebeto. Good effort from distance. Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! Corner number 3 coming up. And He's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now it's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Neymar, he gets big! Oh, it rattles the bar! And that has been cleared. Spread out to the left. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rashford. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cross flung in towards the middle. Header! Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Davids. Bebeto. Now it's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, they can break here. He can run onto that. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's
2
Rashford.
added minutes has been indicated.
Timber. Time and again they are repelled. Van der Vaart. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Rashford. And here's Suarez. Davids. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
South Africa sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. Now it's Messi. Timber. And here's Messi. And he's straight offside. No way through there. Nicely weighted ball. Hernandez. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get it through? He's found the way through. Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. He's having a go. Now, who's going to be first to this? Timber. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Rashford. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van der Vaart, who does have an assist to his name. Now, can they get him away? He's won, and Messi! Messi! Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are cruising away. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Maradona.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Quality ball. And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Rodri. Oh, good spread.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Azar. Great ball if he can get there.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now it's Neymar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Van der Vaart played through into space. Priol spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Aims beyond the defence. Shoots! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Relentless! Just relentless! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement.
Chance for a shot! He scores! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 17, Bebeto.
South Africa perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 23.
And here's Rashford.
Number 10.
Costa
Messi.
Curta cuts out the
Coming on
pass.
the field. Number 13, Baggio.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Mbappe.
That looks a decent ball.
Number 18,
The most accurate pass.
Nakamura. Number 25, substitution.
Hernandez. He's looking wide. Hernandez. And he's picked it up out wide. Nakamura. Rijkaard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Substitutions taking place.
Kimmich. Rafinha. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neymar. Hernandez. And it's Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. Rashford. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nakamura. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a really well-measured ball. Rashford. Chance! Oh, no. A quite unbelievable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Timber is there, and he can pick it up. Baggio could try cutting inside here. Looking to play him in. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came... It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. And that's gone loose.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez. And he's in, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we're done. South Africa, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
South Africa definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. He's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a good ball out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is it's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Messi, he's got away. Chance for a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's Mbappe! Makalele cuts it out. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he was quick to react.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, it's Doué. Oh, that's a fine interception. Played out towards the right wing. And that's definitely not his best. Nicely weighted ball. Martinez. And they win it back again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Neymar. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cleared away. Cleared without hesitation. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! Oh, good take, and shapes to shoot! Makalele gets flagged offside. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! Now who's... Oh, it's fallen kindly here! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
And back to the keeper they go. Long ball by the goalkeeper. No, that's been intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold.
South Africa can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he's taking no chances there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Mbappe Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. And here's Messi. Doué. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. João Pedro.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. Will play through for the wide man. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckenbauer looking to penetrate opposition lines. Alexander-Arnold. Dembele, somewhat off target. And there's the end of the first half. But it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first half thoughts?
South Africa merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
South Africa are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 94. Le numéro 21.
And we're off again.
À leur place.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Now this could be a chance. Makaleli. Dembele, looking for a runner.
South Africa have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
João Pedro. Here's Rafael Leao. Passing is crisp and sharp. South Africa needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
João Pedro. And that's another good win of the ball. Raul, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Neymar. Danger averted for now. South Africa have it back and can go again. Quality ball. And he's worked it through. And this is Batistuta. And he's searching. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Van der Vaart. Sergio, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than...
Can he finish? Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Goes for a shot! Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Out for a throw. Just eases him off the ball. Dembele. Rafael Leao. He's on it, can he get away? Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. He's in a great position here. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi in acres of space out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shot a goal! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. South Africa are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Aubameyang. He has a look up. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And the shot! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, je vous rappelle que nos agents et nos hôtesses vous attendent à la boutique du club. Ils vous proposeront le programme du match ainsi que d'autres objets souvenirs.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
South Africa against Flamengo.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved.
And a chance! Neymar. Now it's Van Basten. Best. Neymar. Good read, needed to be. Roberto Baggio. And this is Messi.
That's going in strongly.
Forwards and with intent. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Best. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van Basten. Now it's Neymar. Into the channel. Best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass is just off target. Chouameni. And this is Van Basten. Now the cross. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. Messi. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Shot. He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Donadoni plays it short. Shoots! And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, good purposeful running this. Zanetti. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
It's a promising position. Donadoni. That'll be a throw.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Chouameni. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. And the counter is on. Roberto Baggio. This is promising. That has not gone well. Looking for options for move. Takes a shot! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here.
Shot a goal! And he hits the net! quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. South Africa have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. He's in a great position here. Can he get it through? Oh no, what has happened here? A header! Oh, it rattles the bar. And that is doing no harm at all. And it's slung out wide. Best. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's in on goal. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's having a go. That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that has put paid to that. Nice interception, well timed. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
South Africa are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Pedri. Best. That ball looks a good one. Makaleli. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Can he get onto this? He's got away. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Messi with a real chance here. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A case now of complete control. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's been intercepted. Now it's Neymar. And they're quick to get it back.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
And he shoots! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they
shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitutions taking place.
Flamengo can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager...
Real chance! Flamengo have their second corner now. They've played it short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well read, and the danger is averted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's managed to get free. It's come to nothing. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he really got hold of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And they win it back again. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great pick out. Great, he's had a shot! He has done it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. It's Roberto Baggio. Well, that's well spotted. Played up towards the front line. Ball swung in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
South Africa needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Substitution.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Baggio. Number
most accurate
Number
pass.
10, Messi.
Bebeto.
Number 8, Raul. Coming on the field,
Great vision.
number 15, Didier Drogba. Number
He's going to be
18,
disappointed with that.
Nakamura. Number
Guti.
25,
Now it's
number
Mbappe.
17, Bebeto. Substitution.
Now it's Drogba.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Flamengo certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Guti. He has found a way through. And the flag has stayed. Mbappe! He scored! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! Best.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 5
Now
minutes
it's
added
Mbappe.
time.
And he's lost his man here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Belletti. No way through. Look at the space. Can he finish? It's in! Deep into injury time! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Flamengo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale. It's Nakamura! And that may well be that. That is that. South Africa pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your
And if you
reflections
do
then,
have a
Jim?
chance
Well, it's a
today, please
performance
take
you
some
can't
time
really
out to give
complain
your
about,
support
both
to
in
our
terms
better
of
stadium.
inspiration and industry. It was a hard-working win, but when necessary, they were able to call upon that creativity and the ability to dig in.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Inter.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's played in. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he shoots! Just a whisker away. Driving on and making good progress. Saka. Oh, this is a great position. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Lovely. Real chance! Goal! Inter! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So, a breakthrough already. Beckham. Oh, well measured. Decent chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
South Africa grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come. That's another chance. And that has fair fizzed. South Africa with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's looking wide. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had a shot!
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, that's a dangerous ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Messi. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Aims beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Some really good ball movement. Beckham, who's set up one goal so far. Messi. Rodri. Rodri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckenbauer. Rodri. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Beckenbauer. Beckham. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a good ball out wide. Gerrard. Just eases him off the ball. Tries to play it through. Foot in. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Saka, he's picked his way through. They've got a corner here. DiMarco with the short one. South Africa are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. Plenty to aim at here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
1 minute added time.
And here's Neymar. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rodri. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So once again, we're underway. Oh, what has happened here? Delivery from Mbappe. Makaleli. Beckham. Gerrard. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Beckham. Now it's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Over to the left. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe receives it, shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that was very necessary. And here's Mbappe. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Beckenbauer clears. Back in once more. He's got all. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe is herring after that one. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe gets into a good position. Played in deep. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Makaleli. South Africa are looking to break at pace. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Messi!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
DiMarco stood his ground strongly.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Beckenbauer. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Neymar! It's loose now on the... Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Decent enough try.
Maradona just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Substitution for South Africa. Number
So time for
14,
change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 11.
South
Ronaldinho.
Africa still
Number
have the cards to
13,
affect this game.
Baggio.
And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho. And this is Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Haaland. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! Off the post! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Delivery from Mbappe. Short changes him with that pass. Good read, needed to be. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. 5 minutes left on the clock. Gerrard. That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Looking for the run.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Saka.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much
There will be
faster.
1 minute added time.
Threads one in. Out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
South Africa can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. he's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Wirtz going face-to-face with his great rival. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Wirtz. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found the way through. Julie delivers. Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Wirtz. And it's made its way to him. Wirtz tries to pass it through. Played into the middle. He rises! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Driving on and making good progress. Messi, he's picked his way through. Delivers with whip.
South Africa really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Serginho. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Neymar. Oh, it's Bebeto. And Bebeto! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bebeto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Ronaldinho concedes a free kick for that. Rijkaard. He is through here. And this is Messi. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Goes for a shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Clinical, Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
He's got full. And for a moment, time stood still. That's a throw. Serginho. Rijkaard. And it's Wirtz. Serginho. That's Wirtz. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Goulart. And it climbs up big! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So now... It's a mighty effort! Cleared without complication.
Julie.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, it rattles the bar. Goulart.
Habrá
Julie.
3 minutos de descuento.
Bebeto goes steaming forward. Now, can they get him away? Messi! Serginho. And it's Wirtz. Great vision. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
And the second half gets underway.
South Africa really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
He's a sharp little ball here. Wirtz picks it up out wide. Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Elects to cross. Oh, what a climb! It's fallen kindly here. This time, surely. He's scored! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Rijkaard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings. He's gone for goal. And the keeper can swallow it up.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Rijkaard. Costa Curta with the foul. Saliba. Rijkaard. Barcelona finding their passes. Nicely spread. In towards the back. Big header! No joy, but a decent try. Threads one in. And he's intervened well there. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Wirtz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Lewandowski. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And that could set him on his way. Well, nicely intercepted. Wirtz, who has set up 2 goals. Rijkaard. Chooses to go crossfield. Julie. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And now the breakaway. Messi carries the ball down the right. And he's making progress on the ball. Messi's... It's Neymar! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And here's Neymar. Oh, good take in a good area. And he has been fouled there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Albert Ferrer. Julie. Rijkaard. And it's Serginho. Oh, shooting chance! Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a promising position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. We expected better, and so did he. And they can counter here. Knocks it into space. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que el estadio dispone de una sala de objetos perdidos que permanecerá abierta entre semana en horario de oficina.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Leverkusen.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
A really exceptional talent, and he could play alongside anyone.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. And I think when it comes to his position...
And Aubameyang! And that certainly packed a punch. Played towards the other side. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, super ball! They've got to be quick to recover this. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bale really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Nuno Mendes with the cross. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Shoots! That's another chance! Goal! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yamal. Pires. And it's Azar. And this is Pires. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. Decent enough try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball swung in. Oh, well played. Front-footed pressing going on here. Yamal. Now it's Pires. Now it's Villa. Pires. And he shoots! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
It's a goal kick. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gabriel cuts it out. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a promising position. Takes a shot. Oh, he's hit the bar. And he can clear it away. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the run. Now it's Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rijkaard. Nakamura. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Short changes him with that pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi. Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Timber. João Palhinha. And it's Azar. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Rijkaard.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Chance for a shot! Goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Villa, out towards the flank. Now it's Yamal. Knocks it out wide, back into the middle. Raul could move up a gear here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Yamal, pass somewhat off target. And we hit half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
There's the start of the second half.
South Africa can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Azar. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's and the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
João Palhinha. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Perez. He's through here. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Costa Curta does well to stand firm and defend it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Perez. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Now it's Neymar. Yamal. And they can counter here. Perez. And here's Azar. Oh, that's fabulous. And he lines up a cross. But that is good defending. It's been repelled.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Yamal. And this is Bale. That's really well manoeuvred. Aubameyang. He is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Raul plays it in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bale. It's Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Substitution for South Africa.
By Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 8. Raul.
Yamal!
Number 18.
That's a half-decent try.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bebeto. Number 13. Baggio. Number 11. Ronaldinho. Number 4.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. South Africa do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Pires taking charge of the dead ball. Decent hit from there. Lofted upfield. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the counter is on. That is a great pick out. Bebeto! Oh, that could cost them.
Bebeto absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Palinia getting this one clear. Corner number 2 then. Palinia clears it away. Tries to putt. Great chance! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Ambitious ball here. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Neymar chasing after it. And it's Azar. Tries to dink it through. Bale receives it in a good position here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He has found a way through. Now it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Couldn't squeeze it
Such
through.
good technique.
Can he get on the end of this? That's going to go a long way. And the referee brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually...
Tries a shot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. South Africa presented with a golden opportunity here. This to go one up. No, he's missed it!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Rodri. Rafinha. Tries to thread one through. Played back in. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal, and a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, and it's made its way to him. Now the cross. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Here comes the cross. Distributed tidily.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ronaldinho knocks it into space. It's Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's been won straight back. He's Yamal! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Oh, who's goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rodri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's in on goal. He's gone for goal. Brilliant from Rafinha. He's got himself an absolute peach. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Yamal looking to run onto it. He is just caressing the ball. Rafinha. Now there's a chance, surely! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Bebeto. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is good strength. And he what? Can he finish?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Ronaldinho. Pirlo calmly anticipates. That's a shade optimistic. Incoming delivery. Nicked it back from shoots. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Now the delivery. And he's there to clear it. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Please be made aware
the midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 25.
Whistle
Coming on
goes,
the field
and we
is
start the second half.
Number 10. Messi.
South Africa can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Raul. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. South Africa do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Rafinha looking to add to his goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Gets a good foot in there. Rijkaard. Chance here to counter. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a promising position. Adams cuts it out. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. Look at the space here. Goes down, but nothing given. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Raul plays it in. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Neymar. Over to the left. Nuno Mendes. South Africa do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Neymar. Out to the right. Will play through for the wide man. Mbappe. Rafinha. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Terrific header! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
And Bebeto sticks it away. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Just a quarter of an hour to play. Mbappe. And it's Mendes.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Looking to go deep. Oh, super ball. Great chance! This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. This interception, his positioning was spot on. South Africa have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Mendes. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, that's well spotted.
There will be
Tries to
5
play it
minutes
through.
added time.
No, that was never going to make it. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that looks a decent ball. Rafinha. Here's Rodri. Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Makalele getting this one clear. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. Now that's well seen too. So that's it. It is all over. South Africa played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Please drink responsibly. Anyone
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.